Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and guess what? It is hot. It's hot outside. So this video is all about 5 products, yes, only 5. I can only tell myself to use 5 products that you could use for an everyday, easy, minimal makeup look this summer. So if you like it, stay tuned and I'll show you just what I did to get this look. All right, you guys, so this was kind of challenging because I always say I'm just going to use a few products, but I'm like, end up using everything that I own. So this is really like if I could only pick 5 things. And guys, it took me a while to do this, but summertime, it is hot. So the first thing I thought about eliminating was my foundation. So we are not going to be using foundation today, which was hard because I was like, do I want to use my powder? But no, we're going to be using this one right here, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. I love this one. It's in the color Deep Cinnamon. You guys, it is so, so, so pretty. So yeah, I would just put, this is very minimal. Like if you're running out of the house, so your kids have some kind of sports event, you don't have time to do a full beat, you're just trying to look, presentable the way you want to look. So I would just put on concealer. And we're just going to spread that out. And as you can see here, this has like brightened up my under eye. It's kind of smoothed out any imperfections. You could even go in and like, you see these imperfections here and like these imperfections here. You could cover those with concealer, but I'm not going to do that because I don't always do that every day. So I just don't feel like doing that right now. The next thing I would use is my Huda Beauty setting powder. So I guess I technically am using powder because this is multi-use. And I'm going to use my powder puff here, which is very loved, as you can see, because I use this powder all the time. And I'm just going to set my under eye because if it is hot, this is going to hold your makeup better. It's going to make sure you're not creasing. It's going to cut down on any extra oil, shine, sweat. And I'm just going to use that kind of like as an all-over face powder since I'm not wearing any foundation. And I'm just going to use that. This is kind of like foundation. A lot of times people say no foundation makeup, but really you're substituting something else for foundation like concealer, or you can use setting powder and it's going to give you a similar look. So that's what I love about makeup. You can always improvise, use something that's meant for something else and make it the way you want to use it for. But yes, and that's just going to cut down on any under eye creasing. It's going to even out my complexion a little bit. The next thing we would do is eyebrows. This is my favorite pencil, and I've used all kind of pencils everywhere. I feel like I have tried, how many eyebrow pencils have I used? But I have not found one that is this color. I've used good eyebrow pencils, but they're never the color that I want. This is actually, is this even an eyebrow pencil? I don't see where it says it's specifically for something, but this is by Wet n Wild and it is the color Sema Brown. It is the prettiest brown color and I use it for my eyebrows because I don't like a gray looking eyebrow. I don't like a jet black looking eyebrow. I don't like a black brow, but I love a brown brow, a deep brown, because I don't want it too soft brown. You girls, the girls that get it. And I know you get it. But I would take my eyebrow pencil. First, I'll just comb up my brow hairs. And in this case, I wouldn't do such a detailed brow. Because I don't have time. I'm acting like I don't have time. It's hot outside, and that is a fact. And you don't you're really not in the mood to wear a lot of makeup in the summertime. Even though I do still, like I said in the beginning, like I'll be like, I'm just going to do a light look and I'll end up with a whole entire beat. Like I need to work on that. Like I really, really need to work on that. I'm talking to myself here. What products would you use if you only could pick a few and not the thousands in your makeup bag? So as you can see here, I'm just doing a quick brow, not too much. There you go. We're done. Ooh, guys, this is really actually challenging for me to do. And we're going to go in with our last product. This is it. This is all I can use. My favorite lip gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss. And it is, oh, it's not my last one. I have one more. This is 5, so I have one more. But this is the NYX Butter Gloss and is the color Tiramisu. I call this like a Barbie pink color. I love this. This is the second or third bottle I went through. And I don't do that with lip glosses. I used to not even be a lip gloss girl. This year, I have been completely a lip gloss girl. But this is the first product, lip gloss wise, that I have repurchased. And that tells you something. Because I don't even go through lip glosses that fast. But this one, I use it every day. Quick look. And you guys see it's such a pretty, like, I call it Barbie pink. Such a pretty, fun, neutral color. And then my last product, guys, it was so hard. Like, I was like, I can't use this and not highlighter. If I could pick one more item, and this video is not about that. This video is called 5 products you could use. But if I could use 6, I would pull out my highlighter because, so I have 2 of these. Actually, I had the wrong one. I'm going to use my dark. And these are the colors inside of here. And I feel like I can use this one because I feel like bronzer can be used as a blush as well, depending on the color. And I feel like this is a blush color. So is that cheating? So we're going to do that. I'm going to first go in with this top color right here, and I'm going to use this color to bronze with. I'm going to put that along my forehead like that. So you see that bronze it's giving me? My cheekbones. And actually, guys, I'm not even going to cheat. I'm just going to leave it at this. If you just have one bronzer, we're just going to use one bronzer color. Because, yes, we're going to stick to what we said. You can use minimal products to have a pretty, everyday, quick look. And this is very natural. Like all of my imperfections, you can still see them. Everything is not perfect, you know. But you know what? Sometimes these looks are the best looks. But I am going to take that same bronzer, because you can take your bronzer, that same color on top, and I'm just going to contour my nose just a little bit with that same color. I do this all the time. I feel like a bronzer is so worth having because you can use it as a nose contour color, an eyeshadow color. I'm about to do that. Taking that same, and I'm just going to pull that in on my lid. And guys, it helps to have these lash extensions on, because if I didn't, there would be more products. Because I would definitely say mascara. But these are the 5 products I'm using for this video, and that you could very well use and have a beautiful look. I'm just smearing that in so it gave my eyes some color. And we're done. We're finished. And let me count and make sure I only use 5. So we used the concealer. We used put this lid on it so I don't drop it out, the Huda Beauty powder. We use the Wet n Wild Simmer Brown eyebrow pencil. Well, I call it an eyebrow pencil. And we use the NYX Butter Gloss Tiramisu. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, last but not least, the Bronzed Duo by Juvia's Place, color dark. And that is how we achieved this look. All right, guys, what do you think? How do you think it looks? I think it came out great. I feel like it's such an easy, quick, get out the house, don't have on a lot of makeup, do not feel like melting in the sun makeup look. And it was only with 5 products. You do not have to have a lot of makeup. Honestly, I love makeup and I love using it, but you do not have to use 50 products to get a pretty look out of your makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you again for watching. I love you. Jesus loves you, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.